We're live. It's the Kent Beck Scrum, I hope. It's Puneet and Michael and Sam. Puneet, do you want to tell us how things are going with you?
Yes, so for the issue for unlinking the GitHub account, I started with writing a feature and I started to face some issues with respect to uh, clicking a button actually. So what I've done is I've uploaded the work done so far in a pull request and I've means I've just presented the whole thing as a pull request and
Hmm.
if one of you can take a look at some, to see just what's wrong because I've tried many approaches, but it doesn't seem to work actually.
Okay, so you've got like a test. You've got a test pull request up that needs
Yes,
some. Yeah, great,
yes.
great, wonderful. Okay, so there are some questions there. Okay, you're just pulling up that thing. All right. Yeah, and you're just working on the one thing, and need help. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at that in more detail in a moment. Michael, do you want to summarize what we've been doing today?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Joseph-san,
And you're going to do it in Japanese, eh?
Udan War,
Tabatin.
eh?
Good stuff. And in English?
Means, that means Mr. Joseph ate the noodles, didn't he?
Indeed. Something to that effect. Well, let me elaborate on what Michael and I have been doing, which is that we've been working on adjusting the user's activity page so that it shows something about how the user's karma count is displayed, and we're kind of on the cusp of finishing that. It's probably taken longer than we had hoped. It's a reasonable first pass.
Little.
There we go. But Daniel has joined us. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good to see you. Is this your first Scrum?
I think so. Yeah, I'm in the MOOC. I've pair programmed. I'm not quite sure if the Scrum is attached to the MOOC or if it's something else.
Well, it's they're sort of they're gradually becoming more attached. I mean, the Scrum is for the open source charity projects that we do at Agile Ventures,
Okay.
and basically people just sort of join in and talk about what they've been working on. Puneet and Michael and I are all working on website one, which is the Agile Ventures site itself, which is its own kind of code base that we've been working on. Yeah, so I guess the MOOC is wrapping up. Have you been having a good time with the MOOC?
Yeah, I'm about a week behind, but
Uh,
I'm learning a lot. So I think I have about a week to finish the stuff I want our certificate. But
All
yeah,
right. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, we had Mohammed in the earlier Scrum today, giving some feedback on saying he's enjoying the MOOC, but finding that there are some omissions in some of the videos and so on. I think we were talking about how then about how it's a Berkeley course that kind of gets transmuted and
yeah.
modified into a MOOC. So yeah, I get but you've still, despite our shortcomings, you've managed to derive some value from the
Oh
course.
yeah, I'm learning a ton. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, that's good to hear. Is there any questions or anything at all we can help you with right now, or you're just seeing what's going on?
Mostly, I'm seeing what's going on. I mean, I probably need to pair up, but it looks like this isn't the right venue to do
Right.
that.
Well, I mean, this is definitely the right venue. If you want to hook up and pair on one of the open source projects, then you're in exactly the right place. But yeah, Puneet and I and Michael have all, obviously involved. Puneet and Michael have done the course a long time ago, so we're yeah
Yeah.
pairing on the projects. So anyway, yeah. Sorry we can't help you find a pair partner there, but maybe in the future if you're interested in trying out one of the projects. But
Awesome. Sounds good.
yeah, welcome. Great to have you with us, Daniel. Okay.
All
I,
right. Thanks,
Go,
Doc.
go on, Michael.
I was just going to say that the recommended way is to look in the Gitter chat for the course and
Indeed, indeed. I mean, yeah. There we go. So I guess we've got the remaining things are
to finish the feature.
yeah, and possibly to help Puneet. Uh, what I've just done in the background here for the feature is I've got I think this potentially will. I've just updated the specs a little bit. I just run the activities. This may now just quickly fail. We've got here like this one in principle with the live data should, if everything works, go in there. Yeah, and so I'm getting my 6 out of 6. That's all the different components. Um, the spec actually also passes, which is nice. I guess what I'm tempted to do there, Michael, is if I just push that to you, do you want to add that thing we just talked about? This is adds in Karma to the page, just to make each of the
link it or no?
Yeah, like make it so that the the things on the member of Orion. If I go back here, undefined users. Yeah, basically the icon and the number would be a link through to that activity.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to do that? And I'll have a look at Puneet's issue while you do it. So, okay. So, what you've done so far here is, okay, so Puneet, you're just working on you started on a story, right? So you've got, this is a user management. So basically, if you want to unlink your GitHub link from profile, okay, given I have a GitHub profile username Tokman, and I have authentication enabled there, and my profile should be removed. Okay, and so what? I mean, you commented. I should read it.
The issue is coming. The remove GitHub link is not showing up actually. It says that can't find the link with the text remove GitHub or something like that. Whenever a feature displays an error, which it can't. Which in the case when it doesn't find the link actually.
It can't find the link. So that's
yes.
You've got this when I click remove GitHub, and
yes.
So is that
so? So the strange thing is, when I use page.body, when I try to print the page.body, it contains the link for the the remove GitHub, but strange enough, this feature is still failing. So I'm not sure how to.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if you may want to JavaScript enable the thing. That sometimes can affect these things. It may not in this case. Yeah, it's looking like that should. Well, I guess the simplest thing for me to do, assuming that I won't distract Michael too much, I've got to go. Moment, and there's always so much to do, isn't there? I may take my computer with me to football soccer. What I can very, very quickly do, so we've got this, which is 1230, and that's pushed up. So is that on your branch then?
Yes.
And do I not? I do have that git fetch.
Touch piece.
Yeah. Like so. And then if I grab a copy of that, and then where is the feature? I'll find out if I just do.
Cucumber features /users. /user_management.
That one. And what's the line? I can find out here. What's
64?
64. So we've got iClick. So there. I mean, I can run it there. I can get into the code base. Features, user management, 64. I got that one. So yeah, so you're having there. Can't find the link. I tried again there with a debugging step.
When I debug, this is especially inserted web step definition for debugging purpose only.
That's right. It just does debug. Look, you can see the step there. So we've got the page. So let's be page dot body. Okay. So page dot body 9100. Let's go to 9300. Okay. So yeah, it's showing. Now I think that the problem there is it looks to me like the hyperlink includes the icon. So it's
I think the case is similar when in the feature for linking the GitHub profile, which I think you uses almost the same step same sequence of what should I say, the step definition. Means it's something similar. Means
and
yeah.
well, here it says I click GitHub, right, in that
Yes.
right, that's the edit profile. That's if you don't have it. Okay. Well, we could have a quick look at. I mean, I think I know what it is. You know what it is? I think you need to capitalize there.
Oh, that's really dumb mistake.
No. It is a poor failure on the part of the computer to adapt to our natural human entities.
All right.
But
Page.
it was silly.
That appears to be your issue.
Yes.
No.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
There's no silly.
But
You're welcome.
I still feel
Okay. Glad
more
to
over
have
this.
been in.
Anyways, thanks a lot.
But hopefully there was you could you saw a few little tricks and things there like that I was doing to find and examine the part of the page and use the by bug steps. So anyway, yep, that's what the pair programming is for, is that extra pair of eyes. Well, good Godspeed with that thing there. Michael, how are you doing?
I'm just looking at how to
link that thing up.
Yeah, so we're in the profile detail.
Underscore user underscore list. Is that the right one? It's not. Oh, I'm on a different branch now, so I can't see the. Oh, and Puneet, you need to sync your thing to
Oh my god.
the developed branch because you're missing some of the new stuff we've pulled in.
Yes, I'll do that.
Cool. And then why can't I now? What branch are we on, Michael? Is it 1128?
Yeah.
I see that.
So the whole thing is inside an anchor tag right now. Like the whole.
Oh, the entire. Okay. Yeah, so maybe that's not so easy to do.
Let me see if we. Move it just so that this.
I think if you take it outside the other anchor tag, we may lose the styling and the orange background and so on.
I want to see if it breaks it totally.
Yeah. I think, can you have an anchor tag nested inside another anchor tag?
Maybe. Why don't you look that up?
Yeah. I have to go and take my son to his. Oh no, it says, why are nested anchor tags illegal? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you working on that because I have to go.
Yeah, that totally breaks it.
Yeah. So I guess we're not going to do that in the first instance. That's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah. I guess we've got the whole user linked to be that. I guess that sort of implies a complete rethinking of the way that.
You have to rethink how it's displayed and stuff.
Yeah, for the overall user thing, because it's like an entire. I mean, we've got tooltips on some of the individual elements. I mean, I guess you kind of want. Yeah, I mean, probably the better solution to that is what we were talking about. From looking at the Stack Overflow and the this, that, and the other, is that rather than having this tabbed thing, it would be better to break these out so that like
everything shows. But
yeah, on a single page.
A lot of things to look at at once, though. So.
Yeah, it is. But I think that's anyway. And particularly so that you can beat Eric in the stakes for whatever. You want to put a pull request in from that latest thing we were just working on? Sure. You can get some commits things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
All right. Good.
Puneet, and Puneet? I hope you're enjoying the. I'm so late now. I hope you're enjoying the mentors list.
Yes, it looks good, definitely.
Yes, I'm gradually getting more people into the mentors list, and you'll just find yourself compelled to join Premium because of the great mentors we have. And then, of course, have you found yourself? Have you found your rank? I mean, that's the other thing we really want to display, Michael, is like display the rank, of the user, like where they are in their profile page, so they can, that's I think a strong motivator. But Puneet, have you found yourself in the members list? What's your ranking?
I have to check, actually. I haven't checked yet.
No, I haven't checked it. There's a. Can I find you in here, Puneet? Is this you? Is that your screen?
I can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry. It says Puneet. I'm a bad boy because I should have left a few minutes ago. Here, is this you?
Yes, it's me. Oh, it's 21 only. Okay, good to start.
You've got work to do. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
Mr.
就是说嘛，ikimasu.
Ikimasu.
Mata ne. That means see you again.